Hey there, today let's just talk about the ongoing rampant bashing of central government. But before I do that, I want to be really thankful to each and every person who have joined my journey and given me that motivation that I'm making another video. So thank you so much. Okay, so let's just come to the point. As we all know and can see on social media, in news channels, that the present government is being bashed very badly, and be it because of the emerging suppressed rape cases wherein the culprit is from the present central government, or levy of taxes, laws and judgments and orders from the courts regarding deforestation, and the list goes so on. But as a responsible citizen, we need a recall that no previous government was a saint either. And that does not justify the arbitrariness of the present government also. So, what is the solution out of it? Changing a government is not a solution at all, because it's not going to, because the another government which is going to come in the power, that government is going to do the same thing as well. So what is the solution to come out of it? The solution is call out, because I can definitely vouch that we do not have a compatible opposition as of now in India. We do not. And the irony is that none of the opposition party is either willing to be compatible one. So what is the solution? Solution is call out. Solution is unity. Okay. What we can do to make the situation better? Call out. Yes. Call out the people in the chair for the corrective measures. Okay. So raise your voice for the right and stand up for the voiceless and for those who cannot stand for themselves. And it does work. You can see in the recent judgment by the Honorable Supreme Court putting a stay on the bail order of Delhi High Court in the matter of Unnao rape case. What was that? That was a voice of unity raised by the people of today's generation. So if we firmly stand in unity against the wrong, we can bring the change. So, because call out holds the power, unity and courage holds the power, and it can suppress any power, whether it's driven from the politics or it's driven from the money. Okay, so call out the people who are in power, call out for the betterment, demand your rights. We can do that. Bashing or changing a government is never going to work out, because each and every party, political party in India, works either way same. They every previous party has their own corruptions, their own deeds, wrong deeds especially. So, but before we take a first step against the injustice, let's begin the charity from the home. What can we do? We can be a responsible citizen as well, because a lot is going around us. So much of injustice around us, against the vulnerables, against the voiceless, against the women, children, men, everybody. So let's begin the charity from home. Be a responsible citizen. Be kind and supportive to the women at your home. And it's for the both genders, because I've seen women at home, at workplace, again I'm telling you, who are literally against to the another woman. So it's for both gender. Be kind to the vulnerables, be kind to the women around you. Okay, bring that civic sense in the life that makes the country better. And the civic sense and generosity should reflect in a way that makes you special and above the whole crowd, because you are the main character in your story, and you want to be a hero of your story, you don't want to be villain. So, and how can be that possible? How can you be hero of your story? First, be a genuine, nice, generous, kind person at home. Be kind to everybody around. Then, when you step out of the home, have that civic sense. Have that civic sense to make your country look better. Okay? Be a law abiding citizen. Okay? And then what can we do? We can call out. We can call out the injustice. We can raise our voice. So, the corrective measures by the present government against the injustice and the other things can only bring the change, and we can compel the government to do so. We need to raise our voice. That's it for today. I'm definitely going to talk a lot about other issues as well, probably in my next videos. So thank you so much. I'm going to see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.